this week we're going to cover the preparations of the next week. So the technique we're kind of going to prepare for is the mild. And the mild is a technique where you use your, how would you call it really? I don't know what the word is, but you use your ability to remember something to induce lucid dreaming. So the mild technique is kind of like you set an intention to figure out that it is a dream when you have a dream. Alright? That's a mild technique. Now, this can be pretty damn tricky when you're not used to this in real life. Because in real life, we use like checklists, we use notes, we use like flashcards and all of that stuff. So this week, what we're going to do is I'm going to set a list down in the description of each day of the week. And then on that day, you're going to read through that list of that day, and I'm gonna write some words down. So I'm gonna write 4 things down that you need to focus on. So for example, when you open a door, when you see an animal or a pet, when you drink, right? When you see a flower, right? So when you do these things, or when you notice these things, right? So when you notice yourself opening a door, or you notice like a minute ago you opened the door, right? You're going to do a reality check, alright? So you're gonna count your fingers, you're gonna push your finger through your palm, you're gonna read some text, check the time, see if that stuff works out. You're gonna do a reality check, right? For each of these 4 sort of checks, right? So I will read them out on Sunday. On Sunday it is the next time I see a pet or an animal, next time I look at my face in a mirror, the next time I turn on a light, and the next time I see a flower. So every time, or like the next time that you see a flower that day, or every time you see a flower that day, and especially the first time, you're going to do a reality check. And either you kind of note it in your head, or you actually make some kind of checklist of it. You could kind of note down a little bit like your success rate, right? So for example, on day 1, right, Sunday, I forgot to see a flower whilst there was actually a flower, right? Or I didn't turn on the light at all on Sunday. You're gonna note that down. Or let's say on Friday, you have everything checked up, the first time and every time, right? To make like a little mental picture of that, or you can actually write it down on paper or on a computer, and just kind of try and improve on your remembering, like your memory skill, right? And maybe actually this alone could be a full-on technique, but this is just the preparation. If you do this successfully, if you really focus on this like I did in the last week, you're gonna see massive results in just the amount of reality checks you're doing. Like the amount of checks you're doing is gonna go from like 5 to like 20, 30 a day, right? It's gonna go up like massively. And this is just gonna make you set for next week's technique, because next week's technique combined with this preparation is going to be goated. Till next one. Mwah.